Sonic Unleashed is a great game, I don't think that's a hot take. Just shame there's no perfect way to play it. On Xbox 360, the game spends almost 50% of its runtime below 30 FPS, and it doesn't even run at 720p, and I assume it'll be the same on PS3 as well. On Series X, the game runs at consistent 60 FPS. On emulator, you can play the game at 1080p 60 FPS, but there's a decent chance it'll crash and you need a good PC. But why am I talking about this? Does this really matter if we can just play the PC version? Well, yeah, it does, because this PC version doesn't exist. Well, until now. Sonic Unleashed Recompiled is a port of the original 360 game to PC, but not in the way you would expect. See, the game uses an actual copy of the game and a special tool that could actually make the way for more 360 games to appear on PC in the future. To install it, you don't need a legal copy of the game. Just download the ROM, DLC, and the title update online. Now load Unleashed Recompiled and extract the files, then open the file Unleashed Recomp and follow the steps to complete the installation. So we've covered why this exists and what it is, but we still need to cover how good the game is. And well, it's perfect. It's everything I ever wanted it to be. The game can now run up to 144 FPS at 4K, but I left it at 1080p 60 and it ran flawlessly on my PC. You can see my PC specs here, and you can see that even though my PC isn't the highest end thing in the world, it still ran the game perfectly. High resolution allowed me to appreciate the details I've never seen before, like the water particles in Chunnan, or the shine on certain objects like rings. The game just looks far better now. Jungle Joyride Day is the most well-known example of an Unleashed level not running well. The levels spend 70% of its runtime below 20 FPS, and that was because it was by far the best looking area of the game. All the water effects, the crumbling towers, just everything looked so good, but obviously the 360 couldn't handle it. But now, running in 1080p and 60 FPS, it looks incredible. The best graphics in all of Sonic, in my opinion. With this game now on PC, there's now going to be a flood of new mods. Luckily, we have this video sponsor, I wish, the Hedge Mod Manager. One app for most Sonic games on PC, the adventures and racing games aren't here yet. But we do now have a section for Unleashed Recompiled, which comes with patches that will add a few very useful options, like disabling the effect boosting has on background music, stopping the Unleashed bar from draining in areas where control is taken away, cancelling the Unleash, or mapping the homing attack button to jump. Lastly, there's a few things I want to mention. The game tells you whether there's an update, there's new options, a new where you can change a few things around like the controller buttons. I set mine to Xbox even though I use a PS4 controller because I'm more used to Xbox buttons. And also choose which day to night transition you use. The only real option is the 360 one, let's be real. The PS3 one is really bad. I mean, it's actually just a medal. The final thing I want to mention is the keyboard controls, and they might be the worst mapping I've ever seen in my life. So instead of using WASD, use the arrow keys. Instead of using the spacebar to jump like every game ever made, you use the S key, and to grab things, you use the D key. I didn't even bother learning the rest because I think I would have had a heart attack. Firstly, I would have put the movement as WASD, and the spacebar to jump. During day stages, the control key will make Sonic slide and stomp. My dash will be mapped to right shift as I'm putting camera controls on the arrow keys. Boosting will be shift, finally the quick step buttons will be Q and E. The night stages I would have the B button as shift, and the mouse buttons be X and Y. Unleashing will be on right shift, moving the camera will be on the mouse, locking would be on normal shift. Wait, no. I have two things we have to shift. Okay, this is way too hard. Let's just let us change the controls to whatever this should be. And well, that's it for this video. Sonic Unleashed is always going to be great. I don't really have to say anything else. See you guys later.